Death, again, is no match for love. Death loses to love every single time. It's up to us to keep love alive, keep that going, to keep the fire, the embers of that into a full-fledged conflagration.
Today, I am so grateful and honored to be joined by Michael Cogdill. He's an Emmy-winning journalist and author, happily newlywed. Michael's work has reached millions through NBC, MSNBC, CNN, and his award-winning books. His latest book includes a children's story about a wise nana and a horse, and it shows through storytelling and helps us guide us through loss and reminds us we're not alone. So honored to welcome you to Nose to My Nervous System.
Great title, by the way. I love that. Erin, I'm very honored to be here. So honored to join you today. You and the audience.
I appreciate that. I like to just get down to it. So what first drew you to writing for children? And was there a moment that spoke to you?
There was.
It's that time again to cut through the noise. Our Mythbuster series delivers mental health truths. Like this one. Let's cut through the noise. Our Mythbuster series delivers mental health truths. And here's another one. There's a trend called undiagnosed, where people claim your diagnosis isn't valid anymore. That's not empowerment. That's gaslighting. A diagnosis doesn't define you, but it can give you language and resources and a treatment plan. Undiagnosed social media dismisses that. And sometimes people are told to stop therapy or meds cold turkey. Please don't do that. It's dangerous. Your healing journey is not theirs. And some strangers take for clicks. Don't fall for that. Don't let social media trends erase your story or define your narrative. Your diagnosis doesn't define you, but dismissing it, it doesn't heal you either.
We welcome back Michael Cogdill today. We're talking about shame, codependency, and recovery. Real talk on breaking cycles and building resilience. This one goes deep.
Wonderful. My parents were born 4 hours apart. My father was 4 hours younger than my mother, and he never let her forget it. They were quite a match toward the end of their lives, and had a beautiful marriage. They prove what is possible in a human life. Great things are possible when the codependency stops. Someone learns to be dependent on something greater than himself.
Couldn't have said it better myself. For my listeners, if you weren't aware of the terms, we were talking about adult children of alcoholics. Not everybody knows those terms. There's so many words of wisdom that you've shared with us today. What would you suggest, though, or what do you see as being helpful to get a person to make those first couple steps, or have that aha moment that what I'm in isn't healthy and it's not serving me or my family, and me trying to fix it or make it better, it's just keeping it going?
It takes a person reaching the state of bereft, I think. And I did it as a high school kid. And, so many wives, so many husbands of alcoholics, they stave off that bereft. Well, I can do this. I must do this. We're married, right? I must do this. And it's the same with children who are in addiction. I have a great friend. He's fallen ill of late. He's a Baptist minister. Story about him. He came out to his congregation. This is probably 15 years ago, and I reported on him on television. Stood up before his congregation and came out as an addict of hardcore pornography. As it turns out, a lot of ministers, many of them, he will tell you, he's written a wonderful book about it. This is academic. Have a problem with pornography, and he had to hit bottom, and he did. And his congregation embraced him. He said the demographic that embraced him most was the senior adult women. He said they loved me like that. I had a dozen moms, 24 moms, and they just put their arms around me. And of course, he recovered. The marriage, survived it. But he would send me a text and I miss these texts as he's not able to do it now. And at the end, he would put the letters YNG. This is a great antidote to codependency. What do you think that stands for? YNG, Aaron. Let's say the audience. Sorry, turn your wheels. What does that stand for?
I'm assuming you.
That's it. You are your. It's very powerful. You're not God.
God. Ah,
Stop trying to be God for people in your life. You're not God. So many codependents in a de facto way think they are. I can live with this. I can fix this. Here, I'll pick her up again. She's down on the floor. I'll pick him up again. He's down on the floor. Stop. Stop. Let him get down there with the higher power. Let the higher power lift him up. Like, you carry on with your life. Walk out. Walk out and don't come back. Protect yourself. Protect your children, especially.
well,
Very
I don't
important.
think people realize that when they step in to fix it all, they're stopping that person from having the opportunity to make a change. You're
Enabling.
robbing the
Correct.
opportunity away from them. And that's the last thing you want to do.
Correct. You know, you hold somebody off that hard fall, then they never really confront accountability. They're never really accountable to themselves or anyone else. It's almost like spoiling a child. You don't give a child candy every time the child wants candy. We do that with addicts all the time. We do that with abusive personalities all the time. Now, Hemingway had a great way of saying it: don't get caught in the terrain of the bull. You know, his fascination with bullfighting. Don't stand there and just take it over and over and over again. But ACOAs, codependents, they tend to do that. Yeah, and it makes no sense whatsoever, but we carry on and keep doing it.
It doesn't, but humans like our humans like knowing what to expect. Even if the
Correct.
norm is unhealthy, we
Right.
at least know what it is, right? And so we
Right.
just repeat these unhealthy patterns over and over again.
Right. It's like I say to people, if you feel tense, if you have trouble relaxing, if your whole life is a ball of myelin, just nerves bound up like a baseball with a covering on it, you got a problem only you can fix.
Mhm.
And it's typically a problem that is contributed to by those around you and what you're trying to do for them over and over and over again. And there's no sense of relaxation. I'm a huge Dodger baseball fan, and of course Shohei Ohtani has become the greatest of all time. He can pitch, he can hit. And I tell people, watch Shohei Ohtani at the plate. Great Japanese player he is, still as a church with that bat in his hand. He stands there perfectly still. The look on his face, complete calm. The guy's about to throw a baseball 100 miles an hour at him, completely calm. That's the creation of greatness. Of greatness in everything, every endeavor, family, childhood, school, every endeavor benefits from that.
Yes. Being calm and present and in your body,
Correct.
not stuck in your head.
Yes. And that carousel of gotta do, gotta do, gotta do over and over and over again.
Thank you again. This went in a completely different direction, and I love it. I appreciate your time.
Always, Aaron, always. You call on me anytime. And again, bravo the work you are doing to heal the world. And this great country needs it more than ever. My wonderful wife and I have been able to travel abroad, travel all over the world, and we come back here. We love our country, and we don't like seeing it so angry. Other parts of the world are not this angry, not even close. And we have some recovery to do. And you're
We
part of
do,
that.
but we can. We can absolutely heal as a country
Sure can.
together in a healthy way.
Sure can. Sure can. The Civil War, the most costly war of American history, has a lot to say to us right now.
Absolutely. We need to learn from our history.
Correct.
Now, if somebody wants to reach out to you, have you come speak all these lovely words of wisdom
Yes, we do.
or your children books, how do they reach you? How do they find you?
I am hanging all out there, Aaron. LinkedIn, Facebook, Michael Cogdill LLC. There's Michael Cogdill. That's my former TV page with thousands of followers that I managed to retain. And I try to stay active on there. I try to contribute to the zeitgeist, contribute to the national discourse in an uplifting way. But people can reach me there via Messenger. You can reach me directly via LinkedIn, and I'll be honored. And I answer everybody. So don't worry about
He does.
it. You're so sweet. It might take me a day or so, but it's coming. You will get an answer from me. Nobody's that busy. You got to answer your texts, answer your messages.
I couldn't agree more. Again, thank you so much. I'm so honored to have you here,
My honor. Thank you so much, Aaron.
and I appreciate your time.
A joy. God's peace to you.
You and to our listeners, thank you for spending time with me today on our nervous system. If this gave your brain a little breather,
Healing starts when we stop fixing everyone else and finally care for ourselves. Follow the show, drop a quick review, and remember, you are not alone.